Alright, guess we'll start here. Hello and welcome to Electric Highways. Tonight we're going to be checking out two kind of walking sim-ish games, like exploration games. And this one is a bit weird. Both of the games, by the way, have like issues where they have no settings for many things. Like there's no sensitivity settings or anything like that. You have to edit a bunch of config files and stuff like that, but it worked in the end. Just a bit annoying. Kind of a thing that should just be in games by default. But this is a weird game because it's a free game. It was on Steam, and sadly it seems like the publisher did something stupid and got all of their games deleted from Steam or removed, and the devs had like nothing to do with that, so it's just gone from Steam, apparently. Still on itch.io if you want to check it out, if this looks interesting. It's, the description is kind of weird because they're saying, like, it's designed, the music and visuals are designed to make you feel certain emotions, which, you know, don't all games kind of do that, but it's a walking sim. It's kind of reminiscent of, like, Quake and Doom in a way, in the visuals, and apparently it's just kind of a bizarre music video almost style feel to it, where you go through 10 different levels, and yeah, let's check it out. Year 2072. Technology has allowed people to go deeper into the virtual world. Because of the web, people became less emotional and more isolated in reality. In the world where human emotion is rare, it's hard to stay sane. I'm the virtual engineer, and I just finished another project. I think making projects somehow saves me from losing my mind. Spelled incorrectly, but whatever. I set the timer, and when the time runs out, the project will be uploaded on the web. So I thought this meant that there would be a timer in the game, but nope, there's not. Could have been kind of a cool mechanic to have like 30-minute runs to do things, sort of Outer Wilds-y, I guess. But before the project will be released, I just want to dip into it for one last time. My eyes feel tired and my head hurts, but I don't care by this point. Starting simulation. Timer doesn't affect the gameplay. You can jump, use, and there's a menu. Amazing. That's all. And here we are. Song 1. So yeah, there's 10 different songs that all have different visuals and different like levels based around them. And yeah, we have no settings, so there's kind of no point. I also don't know exactly what the saving is like. I mean, maybe it saves based on the levels you completed or something. Yeah, so we can walk around and jump around, and that's about it. I thought this was some questionable stuff at first. Just from afar, it looked a little overly fleshy. But no, I can't interact with it. Maybe I'm supposed to find something to, like, slot in here? Yeah, it's made in the Duke 32 engine, I think it was called, which is very, like, Doom, Quake, that kind of thing. It's, and obviously Duke Nukem. I don't know exactly what the Duke 32 engine is, like what games were made in it, if any of those were made in Duke 32, or if it's just like a fan engine kind of based on this. No idea. But yeah, very similar to those styles of games, which I really enjoy. You can't look straight up or straight down, okay? Always kind of weird when games do that. And as always, let me know if the audio levels are, like, get too loud at some point or whatever. Just did a quick test. Right down? Can I do anything with that? Right down. Arrow keys? Right down. Oh, interesting. There's arrow key, like, aiming as well, if you want the true Doom experience. Oh, okay, we can get up here. Can I open this? Nope. No! Okay, good. Okay, we can't jump out of the world. I don't know what I'm looking at. can't seem to interact with anything. It looks like things should be interactable, but nothing is happening when I'm clicking or pressing E. Maybe I just have to find the right thing. Jumping puzzle. Oh, that did something. Did it open this door or something? I don't know if that was closed. Huh? Maybe that did something all the way back at the start. You can't sprint or anything. This is the speed we have. Oh. Okay. What? Enemies? Bombs? Right down. Huh? Okay. I don't know if there are any, like, dangers in this, or if it's just kind of a completely safe walking sim, just an experience overall. Yeah, so this isn't opened. But I guess we can go in this door at this point. Yeah, you even see, like, that was the same icon. Oh. Level complete? No? Not sure where I am now. Shovel. Or what is that? No, that's just one of these. I guess they killed him. For being gold. Oh. I see. And then it says take the teleporter, but what is down here? Like, have I been here? I don't feel like I've been here. And yeah, okay, we can... Oh, I don't know if I can get back up here. Are those meant to represent people? Maybe? I don't know. Oh, we've been here. Yeah, shit, I should have taken the teleporter. This is like the very start. So, wait, we go like this way. Unless something changed back in the start. Doesn't look like it. Hold on, let me just check. No? Nothing different here. Hello? I'm just gonna go in here again. I'm assuming this just takes me close to the red door. Yeah? Yeah, exactly. And the seal is broken. Nice animation. And I guess that's level complete. 2648. I lift my receiver in hopes of getting a response. No one comes here. What? Oh, okay. Rise buildings. Well, there are buildings. They have risen. Like steam leaks. They probably can't damage you, I imagine. No? Hello. Someone's watching me. Ooh. Cool music. Whoa. Yes? I guess epilepsy warning should have been said earlier. I think there's gonna be quite a bit of, like, flashing or strobing things. Can't seem to do anything here. What? Is that in the music or is that here? It's the lasers! That's the sound of a laser flying, zipping by your head. Wah. Wah. Oh man, yeah, there's a lot of places to go. Let's just advance to begin with. That's like where we're going, I guess. Level complete. Or like level exit. Yeah, there's some like dynamic changes in the environment and stuff. Let's go down here. Still being watched. I'm assuming that glitching is intentional. Yeah. Guess there was nothing. I always like when people are able to make music that is like very simple, like not a very long loop at all, and yet it doesn't feel annoying or repetitive. That's always very impressive. Hello? Can you help me? Nope, he's gone. Is this gonna turn into a horror game? Can't open this. Maybe we turn it on here. I see, we're behind the start. Whoa. Does that hurt? Am I supposed to, like, not block this or something? No? Okay. Does that just break open this door? Yeah. Oh no! What an unfortunate accident. Can't crouch or anything. Ah, and that's the level exit. Oh, I thought this would, like, take me back. I guess not. This will. Oh, and now we're here. So that really wasn't a shortcut at all. I guess just a little bit. Alright, level 2. Pretty neat. Hopefully they remain varied. Oh. Kind of like this effect. $23.37. This new world is a giant sea. Is there someone waiting across the waters? Other neon. Seems to mostly be like cyberpunky, electronic Metropolis style things. I think Metropolis the movie was an inspiration for this. Elevator? It's not active. I suppose I have to turn on elevators one at a time. Still can't jump off. Yeah, I guess you probably can't die or lose in any way. Huh? Oh, there we go. And that's pointing there, so this elevator is turned on? Well, it wasn't an elevator. It's an anti-gravity transporter thing. The water moves you. It's the little details. So we want to go up, but we have to turn on the elevator first. Yes, there's some, like, light, not really puzzle mechanics, but, like, exploration mechanics. Whoa, stare into the void. Okay. Now what? Oh. Sneaky. Someone translate this binary for me. I'm not gonna do it. I translated way too much binary in my day. And by my day, I mean like in the last year. Not sure what that is. I'm expecting the symbol any day now. Yep, there we go. Did it break something? I guess we don't get a teleporter this time because it's pretty close to the exit. Oh, it did break something. No fall damage, but... Oh, I see. The city's infrastructure is in shambles. Wait, you're pretty sure it says you don't need to translate? Oh, I see. Yeah, the binary. Why did you translate this? Green level, 2122. Sometimes I think I'm on an endless virtual highway. Across the plaza. What was the previous one called? I don't think I actually read it. That's the exit. I was expecting green, but no. Whoa. Okay, I can't tell if certain effects are glitching or if they're supposed to be that way. Era not. Whatever that means. It's like an abandoned mall. And that ghost still haunts us. Oh yeah, neon something, yeah. Yeah, I did read it. Huh? Oh, I was walking up the wrong escalator. Yep, there we go. Borders Destroyer? Huh? Oh, I see. It's a metal pipe. It's the Borders Destroyer. Now we can destroy borders. Oh shit. Suddenly it's an actual Doom clone. Break everything. No border will stop me. Pure ultra-violence. Oh. No one shall escape. Oh, hi bird. Kind of a neat effect. Can't destroy bird. Okay. Am I back somewhere I've been now, maybe? I think so, yeah. Like to the right? No. But to the right would be the escalators? Not quite. Bird is probably flying too high for you to hit, or maybe I'm too high to hit the bird. Oh god, they brought out the big pots. Okay. But they're chumps. Yeah, here we go. Here's the escalators again. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna break... Oh, it's all just show. Maybe I'm not gonna break everything, because there's a lot to break here. But maybe something happens. Maybe we have to find out. This isn't one of those games where, like, running diagonally is faster, is it? I think it is. Yeah. I actually think running diagonally is faster. Alright, let's just head back quick. There were other ways to go over here. Wait, hold on, this way. Oh. It just happened to take the right path. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's noticeably faster. Alright, so we only have one way to go up until here. So now I just have to jump off. Are we gonna get a gun in the next level? Aeronaut. Is that supposed to be like aeronaut? Or does that actually mean something? I have no idea. I'm sure this is pointless and a waste of time. So where are we going? Ah, probably in there. But I haven't found the, like, exit unlocker yet. Alright, we don't have too many places left now, I think. If this was still in Steam, there would have been an achievement for smashing everything. Oh, there we go. I mean, technically it is still on Steam. Like, I have it. I'm playing it through Steam because I had already downloaded and installed it when it was on Steam, and it still doesn't have any achievements. So I think it just never had achievements. But yeah, hopefully, I don't know if they're, like, doing anything about it. It seems like Valve is just kind of a, nope, no unbans for any reason, no matter what. So I don't know what the publisher did. Heard some, like, rumors about them, like, trying to circumvent limits by, like, having many different names or something like that. I don't know. It's just kind of unfortunate. Oh, we can go in here. Oh, aren't you sick of their lack of risk? 2. I'm pressing 2. Okay. I think we might be done now. Yeah, I think everything is smashed. Up until this point. Oh my god, fancy red tables. We gotta smash those. And mission accomplished. Nothing happened. I'm shocked. Yeah, they like broke some kind of Steam rule, I think, by like publishing with different names, like too many games. They weren't like allowed to do that. I don't know. It's something weird. 1840. Cars and trucks fly by, fly by you when you're standing on virtual highway. Space Lab Telecom. They keep saying like, you know, virtual highway, and then I think the next level is gonna be a virtual highway, but now it's just a space station. We can't jump off. I lost my pipe. I'm unarmed. Welcome to Telecom, a place that was built in one day. Oh yeah, System Shock was also listed as an inspiration, which may be quite obvious. Especially with this music. Okay, I guess it's just a jumping puzzle, but was there anything else to see? No. Okay. Oh. Oh, wow, I made it. I just assumed I fell. Yeah, the jumping's pretty lenient. You see, we never met, and we don't have names. Dance on the controls. I don't know what these are supposed to be. Not sure what I'm looking at. It just looks like a face. Like, this is the mouth down here, and then these are two, like, sleepy eyes. No idea what these three are. Or, like, 6 whiskers. You'll love it when the machines observe you. Uh-huh. Hello. Nothing? Ah, that's kind of hard to look at. Light bridge. Oh, secret. You found us. I did. What's my reward? We nearly replicated a human once after the observing. What happened? So I can drop down there, I guess, but what about over here? Maybe I can't drop down under it, but I'll check. Cool. Sampling and holding. We need another unit. Please come observe with us. Turn with us. Little like 2001: A Space Odyssey as well. You'll love it when the machines observe you. Okay, hold on. Let's go back if I can and see if I can just drop down. Oh, you can't. Too bad. Thought that would be some kind of secret. Alright, while the alarm is going, let's check this final thing here. Oh, yeah, it's like opened a new thing. Oh. Who was that? Was that like the dev? Could I have seen something here if I saw it like immediately? Oh, I see. Oh, is it just like on a timer? Yeah. Hello. Not sure who that is. But this one doesn't do anything. Oh god, is it just me, or there are a couple pixels that like don't update? It's kind of like one of those like magic images where if you stare at it like a certain way, it kind of pops out 3D. I'm not sure if I'm like seeing something in it. Probably doesn't look all that great on like Twitch. I'm almost thinking I'm seeing like letters. I don't know. Yeah, it kind of looks like letters. It's very hard to see though. Maybe it's just coincidence if like they just have pixels flickering and some of them just flickered to the same color and it just made shapes. We're all so run down, but we only fade away. It's all breaking apart. We were so sure, so wrong. Now there's only us. This one is a lot more like story focused than the previous stages. And that's it. You were never good with those magic eyes? Well, I don't think it has anything to do with having good or bad eyes. I think just like the way you have to look at it is very unintuitive. You have to like kind of stare at a point behind the thing, and like it helps to move the image like closer or further away to see if you like start seeing something. It's kind of a very strange feeling. Same as like trying to see something in 3D where you're seeing like one half on the right, one half on the left, and you're supposed to like cross your eyes. I've never really gotten that to work. 1539, love by numbers, lives in wires? Take a step, now it's disconnected. Metroland. Oh, I thought I fell. You're stereo blind? Personally, I don't even know what that means. It's all Greek to you. So this one's gonna be all about teleporters, I guess? So this just takes me over here? Yeah. Yeah, some kind of funky visuals. We gotta find that teleporter. It starts at the top, now it's spiraling down. I can't read this in time. Oh, I see, it just says the same thing. It starts at the top, now it's spiraling down. Okay. Can't go there. And what is this? Like level 5 or 6 or something? So we still have quite a few left. Oh, sliding! Nice. No stereo depth perception? Only get depth perception from perspective? Like you get on a screen if you close one eye. Huh. That sounds strange. If you still have, like, good vision in both eyes? Oh. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. Is this a secret? Because you're, like, maybe not expected to see it? I mean, it's not that hidden. That's it? I guess just a little corner. Left or right? Alright. Left or right? Right looks cooler. Let's go right. I don't know. Let's just check left as well. I see. So we had to go right to begin with. Not sure what's up with these, like, spinning cups. What happened? What happened to that last... What happened? It fell down. Ah. And now we're just back here, and this hasn't changed, has it? It's raining. Very thick raindrops. One of those could take you out. Just immediate concussion. Oh, right, this way. Now we go left. "1307. I could specialize in romance, sending shivers up their spines." What? That sounds more like horror. Along the park. Here we go. Some new type of environment. It's not all just like sci-fi space stations and like synthwave metropolis? What is the plural of Metropolis? We got trees! Can I see something in the crystal ball? No? Yes, it's a park titled The Park. I don't know what this is. Mutant blueberry bushes? Oh, you can go through here. Oh no, the park. 8? Balls of steel, huh? Let's hold off on going in there. Ow. Ow. I'm burning. Okay. Nothing else here? Yeah, there's more of those, like portals or whatever. Oh, can't jump up. This park needs a little more color. Oh, birds. More birds. What was that? Didn't I just see something like teal? Over here? Am I crazy? I thought I saw like... Oh, was it one of those like ghost people that disappeared? Yeah, I was too focused on the birds. I think there was a dude standing here. Alright. Birds. Cool birds. And I think that's it. So now we just have to go through the portal. Oh. Swoop. Ah. Kaboom. There we go. And then, where was that again? Was that backwards? Oh? I see, yeah, it was right here. Alright, step into the fire, I guess. 0958. I made a contact with another world, but afraid it's not me talking. Suddenly dungeon. Suddenly spooky dungeon. Suddenly horror game. Hmm? Hug left. Remember what I told you about neon lights? No? Can you remind me? 4. Huh. Are there like secret things? We saw a red ball that said 2, and now a blue ball that says 4. And we have like, is this another symbol? Is that a sock? Because there was that weird squiggly symbol as well. Yeah, we burned up and went to hell. Down, underground. Is that like imperative? Are you telling me? Go? Quick, go, down underground. Oh? I thought we would jump down the well. Was this open before? I think it wasn't open until I looked at the well or something, right? so many used socks here. Just littering the streets. Yeah, I always like when, like, games that are going for suspense slash horror do the thing where, like, you start second-guessing your own memory. Like, it's just changing things or having things that don't make sense. Like this, case in point. So if I go back here, do I return? Wasn't there a different place to go? Now I can't go back. Yeah, guess not. Oh? I don't know if that was supposed to be a jump scare. It was just confusing. Are we going back to the well now? No? There's the final door. Okay. This wasn't here, right? Oh no. The socks are devolving. Hi. Okay, goodbye. I guess that's that. Horror level complete. I mean, it didn't go for any, like, ultra cheap jump scares, so that's fine by me. Pretty decent atmosphere. 0631. Only when I see the light, I feel like more than just a number. Crawling time. Is it crawling time? Oh yeah, it's crawling time. Do we want to, like, find an elevator that's occupied or something? Maybe follow the sound? Well, there's something. Doesn't look like there's anything else to see. Maybe there's an orb in one of them? Number 3 or something? I don't know if I should care. I mean, it could be on, like, the opposite side, too. You would have to check really thoroughly if you want to do that. I think I'm good. Alright, let's just drop down. It's like Papercraft Doom. Egg. Why do I always just run into eggs? Hand-drawn picture. It sure is. Is this like concept art for what this should have been and then it just became it? So many eggs. There's the exit already. Isn't this like a Doom exit? Yeah, just level geometry-wise, this is very Doom, but not really the paper thing. Oh, lovely. We get new music. Go down. Hold on. Ow. It's been a long time since I ran into eggs, except Guacamelee 2. Well, Guacamelee 2. That's recent. Welcome to Time Wasting Chamber. Step into chamber to begin time wasting process. Remember to push a button every minute or else timer will reset. Sick. Sign me up. Oh, I see. Chamber. So you just waste time here? And then once a minute I have to... I don't know if I have to like press this button or push a button. I'll just wait 1 minute. So intense. I'm assuming this button will be like activated at 1 minute, and then you have like a few seconds to click it, maybe. Yeah. So you have to do that every minute. Go for the world record. Yep. Can't turn off the light. Oh, can't go out here. Alright, we're back to the start. And let's drop down next to the boombox again. This opened? Oh yeah, I could always go back, okay. Oh, shit, that was a one-way door. Yeah, there we go. Wait, and this thing was... Wait, this is new, isn't it? No. I just didn't go from that direction. Three minutes, 12 seconds. Everything stops if I close my eyes. Memories will hold me tight. Color. Am I waiting for the train? Huh? A new dawn comes, cold from the heat of the night. Hmm? The highway. Is it electric, perhaps? Oh, and it's looping. Yeah. Borders Destroyer again. Are we gonna have any vehicles on the highway? Hello, mister. Oh, things were like changing for a second, but no. Oh, no, okay. I thought there were cars, but that's just the effect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But how could I find them? What could I do with them? I couldn't interact. I pressed 2. It didn't do anything. Now I feel like I'm missing a secret of some kind. Hold on, before we go down here, just a quick look this way. Yeah, nothing. Join the car crash set. See the breaking glass. Warm leatherette? What? I don't know what that means. Ow! What that means. Hear the crushing steel. You're meant to 5 of them. What? You're meant to 5 of them all together? Do something there? I'm not sure what you mean. Like, collect them? Bring all 5 there? But how? How could I collect them? Because I found them, but like, I wasn't able to click or press the corresponding key or anything. Border destroyer. Unlocked. No? That was just a teleporter. See? There we go. Borders destroyer. Now, what is a border? What can I destroy? Just the glass, I guess? Really? Not even that? Now we can go here. Hey guy, he's still gone. Every time. No, that doesn't take you anywhere. Five. Find all my friends. Tell them to touch the night. Pressing 5. Left click E. I mean, I found 2 of them, I guess. But there's 2 more to find? What? Oh, I see. Okay, so you have to like actually remember the colors. So like, I think blue, 4 was blue. This one was like red, but I don't remember the rest. Number 5. Wasn't number 5 kind of yellowish? Like this one, yellow-green. We could just trial and error it. I got it. Trial and error. Okay. I kind of want to find those as well at some point. There's only 2 more to find. But do I even want to go in here right now? Hold on. Oh, that's not my screenshot key. Hold on, I'm just going to save a screenshot. Just in case. In case I need to redo this. Oh, damn, it doesn't like actually save as a screenshot. Hold on. What about this one? Yeah, I know they're in earlier levels. I can't alt-tab now. This game is kind of weird about that. Like, it doesn't let you alt-tab sometimes. When I was testing it, like, kept my mouse hostage and I couldn't do anything on my PC. Had to, like, Control-Alt-Delete and just find the process and turn it off. I guess go in there, walk around in silence for ages. Well, I mean, we have the key, so I could just, like, beat the level, but yeah, I guess we'll go in here. I don't know if I'm getting, like, the secret ending before Fatal Error, before the actual ending. Fatal Error. You've got to get in to get out. We're, like, back in the paper-drawn place. Paper Doom. Frame rate's kind of not amazing in some of these areas. Where it felt a little crusty since I was driving in my car. What? Was it a truck? Then I never was the same. Since I alt-tabbed, it felt like it was crusting up a little bit. I don't know if that did anything weird. Bird! Oh. Teleported. Some of these things cannot look that great with a bitrate, I imagine. One day, I stopped understanding. Next day, drowning in thoughts. Or drowned in thoughts. Purple. We're out of purple. White. How does everything work? Could somebody please tell me? I have no idea, man. Oh, we're back. Okay, so it was just a little secret experience. Not like a different ending entirely, I imagine. I was kind of thinking, like, I'm gonna have to replay the entire game to see what the other ending is. Don't think there were any other borders to destroy down there. Destroy it. No? What do I do? Huh? Oh, you do destroy it. Okay, that was a little unclear. Like, it didn't seem like it was being destroyed. Endless highways are far behind, but I'm still here. Still in this goddamn chamber with shining neon monitors around. People came into this world, but I was glad to escape it. So I sat down and thought about 2072, neon, numbers, and ways to escape. New ways. New ways. Electrical highways? No? And the game shuts down? No. There we go. Credits. Yeah. There we go. I mean, that was a walking simulator through and through. But I kind of enjoy it. I like just weird things like that. It doesn't seem to really try to be anything more than just like a weird and interesting experience. I like it. Maybe some like slight more variation in the tile sets would have been nice. Like some of the earlier levels kind of blend together a little bit. Yeah, it's very, very simple. Plays well. After you have to do some fiddling around in settings to get like the sensitivity to work, and it's like locked to 60 FPS. If you want to raise that, you can do that in the config files and all of this stuff. That eventually I got it to actually like run well. Thanks for playing. Ending simulation. And the game closes. Yep, there we go, as always. The question is, do I go back in and try and find the other orbs? I kind of want to. We don't even need to, like, complete everything. I just need to find them, and then we're done. So it's just 1 and 3. So do you have, like, a guide for that, Zirgo? Like, which level they're in? If I load game, I'm just gonna be in the last level, I imagine. Let's just check it. Yeah, just in the last level. Have to wait for this cutscene. I saw on itch.io that this developer also made like a Humaniki 3D rendition in the same engine, which sounds kind of cool. I'm not sure I would stream that, but I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to check it out. It's like Humaniki, the original, meant a lot to me. Okay, we have to quit again. 1 is in Rise Building, 3 is in Metroland. Thank you. Yeah, we'll take a look at that, and I'll just like try and speed run through the other levels. Yeah, shame this game is just gone from Steam. Like, it doesn't do anything wrong. It's a good game. It's hopefully not mining Bitcoin as we speak. Song 1. I'm gonna get on the Electric Highways speedrun leaderboards. Just you wait. Right, gotta do the diagonal walk in that case. World record. Got it. Rise buildings. Alright, here we go. So let's be more thorough here. There's like this stuff that looks a little weird. This might be my favorite track. I like this one. Don't think I can, like, jump up on that. Yeah, very simple music, but pretty nicely atmospheric throughout. We got the wah lasers. Gotta have the wah lasers. Oh! Oh, I see! Crushed by the wheels of industry once again. Okay, alright, that was a simple one. I just didn't go in there because it didn't seem like there would be anything. Alright, so now we just speedrun to Metroland. I could also, like, cheat, I think, because it is... Oh no, I'm thinking of Eidolon. I saw some people were, like, listing console commands. I'm sure you can here as well, but I don't know any commands in this engine. Oh, NoClip said it wasn't not registered, but no. Is Metroland the next one? Nope, Outer Neon. Alright, we have to go through this one quick. Oh yeah, that is super sneaky. I wasn't, like, crazy. That does change. I think Metroland wasn't too far in, like, maybe the next level or one more. Across the plaza. Yeah, this is where we found 2, so I guess they are just in order. So 2 is in there, and then 3 is next, before the 4th one, which was in the, like, dungeon level. I think it's in here. Was it in here? Yeah, like this way and then around. There we go. Second world record in individual level category. Any percent. Ah, shit. Gotta do this one as well. Wait, I can't just drop down here, can I? I can. I didn't do that. Is that like a shortcut? Or wait, was that what you had to do eventually? Yeah, so the other one was in here, but like later on. Or wait, no. No, that was just an Easter egg of some kind. Oh, yeah. Now I'm going in here again. And yeah, it was over here. I think it's here. Metroland. Alright. I mean, is it in that dead end that I was in that had nothing? Maybe? It seemed like there was nothing, but yeah, I guess we should like go to every dead end fully. Just because it doesn't look like there's anything, it might show up anyway. Could be hidden somewhere here. That would be kind of mean. If there's just like an extra path in the darkness. This looks weird. I don't know what that is. Oh, you can like stop the slide from happening by just hugging the wall. Guess I should have looked around there, just in case. I don't think there's anything, but like if you step onto these. No? Yeah, so it's here. It's like the only suspicious area, but I kind of went around everywhere here, didn't I? Yeah. Doesn't look like there's anything here. No other secret path. I went here. Oh, do you jump up here? No. That would have kind of made sense. Might have to give up on this one. Gonna hug the right wall here. Yeah, nothing. What happened? Behind here? Nope. And nothing else changed when you grab that? And I did go back here again afterwards. Nothing? Surely you don't have to, like, go all the way back when it's raining and find something. I guess we can't go back further than this part. And it's not here now that it's raining. And it's not, like, right again. Yeah, we might have to go up on this one. I mean, is there, like, a guide saying exactly where it is? So yeah, I don't know. Beyond that part, I don't think I can even alt-tab. The game doesn't let me. Yeah, I can't really check a Steam guide. Oh, this time it did let me alt-tab. Oh, right, because I've, like, quit the game, I guess. Yeah, all I locations. Okay, let's see. Black and white? Oh, it's between the cubes. God damn it. Yeah, that's kind of mean. It was exactly what I was saying. Like, it would be kind of mean if they hit it in one of these, like, super dark areas. Oh god. The game is not locking in my mouse. There we go. Can I even get to it at this point? Is it too late? Maybe I have to load? Alright, let's go again. Yeah, right here. Yeah, that's kind of mean. There it is. If nothing more than orchestra of garbage and lies. Oh, it's... Well, I mean, I like some good garbage from time to time. Yeah, there we go. So that's all I need to do. But yeah, it was a nice game. I like it. Good walking simulator. Weird, but not, like, pretentiously weird. Trying to say something weird. It's kind of a cool experience. So I like it. That's it. Thanks for watching. I'll take a break, and then we're gonna check out a different walking simulator that also had some, like, performance and input issues. Eidolon. In just a sec.